Do you feel like an adult?
Kinda, not really.
What's your name?
My name's Eric Lindheim Marks.
Okay. Do you feel like an adult?
I feel like I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, being in college.
So, what is your name?
Zoe Darman.
Okay. So, do you feel like an adult?
No, I don't. I think I'm young at heart.
What's your name?
Luca.
Okay. Do you feel like an adult?
Not really.
What's your name?
My name is Kiki.
Do you feel like an adult?
Okay, so I was talking to my friend Raph about this yesterday. We've realized that we have no idea what's going on. So I think that, like, adulthood in the sense of, like, having it together and, like, understanding how to deal with things, like, even adults don't really know what they're doing.
What moment made you feel like you were becoming an adult?
Well, when I was young, I finally realized that I was starting to take on adult responsibilities. Like, for example, like realizing I was the older sibling, and then, like, really putting together what a relationship was between two people in the sense that, like, everybody holds value to someone else.
What moment made you feel like you were becoming an adult?
I led a pretty sheltered childhood, so I think the first moment that I really felt like I was kind of growing up, becoming an adult, getting ready to leave the nest, I was in an internship, heading into senior year, so the summer before senior year. For a month, I was in Rhode Island with 7 other people. We were living in graduate student apartments, so it was all very, very much. We were getting our own food, we were cooking for ourselves, we were finding ways to get to the place where we had to be every day, so it was, obviously living was provided for us, but it was very much kind of fending for ourselves.
And what moment made you feel like you were becoming an adult?
I think that the first time that I paid the first, like, wave of my student loans earlier in the semester was really, like, a growing moment for myself, and I think that since then I've sort of come to terms with, like, my entire situation and, like, been able to handle situations maybe a bit more differently than I had prior.
What moment made you feel like you were becoming an adult?
I personally don't feel like I'm an adult yet, only because I'm at a college where I'm provided for and just taking classes in, surrounded by people I know.
I think that I started to feel like I was becoming an adult when I realized or had more of a perception of other people and other people's feelings aside from my own, and realized that although, like, some things may seem so obvious to me, like, I don't really have enough experience to, like, judge other people's situations. Like, my own sister, who I have, like, always been really close to, she, like, that a moment with her was, like, one of those situations for me. So she, like, me realizing that she could succeed on her own and honestly, like, fail on her own, and that had nothing to do with, like, my personal metric for what success or failure was like a starting point to opening my eyes to a lot of things about just, like, how different everyone is and how everyone's experiences are, like, so different, like, beyond what you could imagine, and, like, just really accepting, like, the diversity of the world and kind of the fact that I don't really know anything. I feel like that is a really important thing that some people don't actually ever learn, and she taught me.
Yeah.